you very much for holding. My name is Megan Fox, and I am the supervisor here with the Wells Fargo Phone Bank. I'd be more than happy to assist also. Anything I could find help with your banking, be happy to share that with you. But I do understand you are calling today regarding as the account did become overdrawn at one point and then was also assessed some overdraft fees. And how may I help you further with that today, please?
Well, first I want to say that I have asked for overdraft protection almost, I think this is my third time today. I only started a savings account. If you could look at my past billing records, I only started a savings account because they told me that's what I had to do to activate my overdraft charge. And then I called back several months later because I had an overdraft, and they told me, oh, sorry, we have to complete something or do something. And again, third time, I have overdraft fees. And the lady on the line told me that they have to connect the accounts again. So let's just say that's just one other thing that's annoying as heck with you guys so far.
Moving forward, I understand that the last banker you may have spoken with, I am showing that now you do have your savings linked as overdraft protection, so that now that it is connected.
All right, so now I have that done, and I think I started my savings account over a year ago, so this is the third time. It took you guys a year. Congratulations.
I want to apologize it did take that long.
Okay, now next thing, the lady seems to think that I'm stupid because back in the days, and I'm talking only months, years ago, it used to take a couple days to write a check for a check to clear. Would you agree with that?
It may have happened like that before, but actually...
Okay, all right, so you agree it's happened before like that. Now, don't you think if you guys change technology gets better or something happens where now a check only takes a couple hours to go through, don't you think you should maybe tell your customers?
It may happen to where if you write a check the same day, whomever you may submit it to, they could actually submit it within that same business day as well. So
right.
Processing has been a lot significantly.
And don't you think you should maybe tell? Don't you think you should maybe tell your customers, hey, it's not going to take up to 3 days anymore. Now it actually can take within seconds. Don't you think that's something you should tell somebody?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Don't you think that's something you should tell your customers though, just to be like, hey, by the way, guys, just so you know. Wouldn't you agree?
Listen. Go ahead.
Wouldn't you agree?
That is true. However, we have actually submitted this new information back in 2005 when we had the Check 21 changes where it talked about submitting electronic checks and how processing has changed.
All right, so don't you think you should make sure the customers all understand? Don't you think you should make sure all the customers understand that before they continue to use your service, like by some kind of signing or some kind of acknowledgement?
And that is part of our process when our customers first open their account, for example. We do provide our customers with the disclosures that actually talk a little bit more in depth about how our processing does work. So we do have that information.
Right.
That is provided initially.
Well, let me tell you from one Wells Fargo customer that I have since started your account. It didn't used to be instant to write a check, but now it is. So it started when I first started with an account with you guys. It didn't used to take hours, but now it does. So that's a change that I have never known about, and I think it's really ridiculous that now that you can charge me $35 a fee for overdraft charges when I wrote a check the same day that another check gets deposited, and within a couple hours it missed each other, and now I'm getting charged $150 some or whatever it is. So anyways, all right, I understand now. That's your policy. You move on. Customer gets screwed, whatever. So now you guys announced that because you guys are trying to be good and everything, that you're not going to charge anyone more than 4 overdraft charges a day. But unfortunately, that hasn't started yet. So you can't even take 1 overdraft fee off my account because your policy hasn't changed yet. Is that correct?
That does not apply, but I could check to see if there's anything we could do regarding the fees. Please let me take a look, and it'll be just a few moments.
Thank you.
Actually, in reviewing the account, Mr.
Ryan Austin Green,
we could actually meet you halfway and reimburse half of all of the fees that have been assessed to the account. And let me go ahead and complete this for you as a one-time courtesy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I went ahead and reimbursed half of all of those fees that you see on the account that hit on the 2nd. That will be a total of $87.50 being credited back into your account, and you should see that credit your account right away.
Thank you. And I just want you to understand, this is nothing against you, but it really seems like when somebody, especially the lady I was talking to before, is reading through a script, they're not actually understanding what they're telling me. Where it's like, it's not feeling like customer service anymore. It's feeling like policies, and you're trying to go after your customers. That's what it feels like to me. And I just want you to know it's nothing against you. It seems really ridiculous that you treat somebody that way. That's all.
I do apologize. And in the meantime, Ms. Fargo, have I taken care of everything for you on the account so far?
Yes, you have.
Okay. Now, I was glad I could assist as much as I was able to, and I do thank you very much for calling Wells Fargo.
Thank you.
Thank you.